Thank you, my friend. I appreciate greatly the Consul General Carlos Gonzalez Gutierrez. And, throughout COVID, we've had a very collaborative spirit. We have worked together. We stood right here on this site when we talked about our shared interests in testing. We stood right here on this site when we talked about our shared interest in vaccinations. And now we come back here together to talk about our shared interest in making sure that our entire region has the benefit of vaccinations. The reality is a border is a line on the map, but a line on a map does not stop your humanity. A line on a map does not stop our shared economy. A line on a map does not stop our shared culture and community. And by working together and coming together, we can be a good neighbor and a good partner, and we can do the right thing. California is in the fortunate position today that we have excess vaccines. We have more vaccines than are being utilized, and we are in a position as a state to be a good neighbor and a good partner. And I so greatly appreciate the Consul General of Mexico in San Diego, Carlos Gonzalez Gutierrez, along with the government of Mexico, the state of California, the county of San Diego, UCSD, which has been our partner time and time again as we responded to COVID-19, along with the business owners of these facilities that are willing to shoulder and bear the cost of this so that we can come together as a community and as a region to do right by all involved. I also want to say a special thank you to my Vice Chair, Vice Chair Nora Vargas. When I joined the board, we pushed to change our attitude and our approach and our direction, and it got a whole lot easier when Nora Vargas joined the board. Someone who every single day gets up as Vice Chair of the board and fights for her community, fights for our immigrant communities, fights for our partnerships and our relationships, and has been a tremendous leader, and her efforts have been vital to our vaccination efforts, particularly in the hardest hit communities, to our changing attitude around immigration, and her efforts have been vital to the success of this program in particular, and are the reason why we're here today. As was mentioned through this collaboration, 10,000 employees who work at 6 United States companies operating manufacturing facilities in Baja will be vaccinated. This vaccine pilot project will help protect the working population. It can help slow disease transmission and speed up production and shipment of goods between U.S. and Mexico. As we watch the headlines and we see the tremendous and robust economic recovery we are experiencing, we know that we will not have a full economic recovery until our entire mega region has the same protections from COVID. And so what we are doing here is not only going to help these workers, it is going to help the United States of America, and it's going to help our economic recovery, and it will help us come back. We know the negative impacts from COVID have been felt in San Ysidro, a community that was among those hardest hit. We also know that that border crossing, both in people but in goods and commerce, is vital to the economy of both of our countries and both of our regions. Mexico is our single largest trading partner, and we need that economic border workforce to be healthy. We need to ensure that the supply chain backlog is caught up. We need to make sure that we have good flows and movement back and forth. And because of the excess vaccines we have in California, we are in a position to do this incredible partnership, and I think this is the right thing to do. And I'm incredibly pleased to be a part of it. And again, I want to thank everyone involved, our County of San Diego Health and Human Services team, Dr. Eric McDonald, our agency director, Nick Mascione, UC San Diego Health, our incredible partners in the private sector that own and run these facilities and will bear the cost for it, Vice Chair Vargas, who helped lead and spearhead this, the Consul General of Mexico here in San Diego, who has been so vital, and I think this is a powerful step forward for us as a region. It's the right thing to do, and I'm pleased that we're here today to be able to announce it. Thank you.